Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing some more Conquest. And you know what? This actually somewhat surprises me because I put out a poll like literally last night asking what RTS video you wanted to see, and to my surprise, Conquest actually won the poll. So thank you for the people that voted for Conquest. I guess because I haven't done it in a while, that's why it maybe won over Rating With Me or even the latest character review. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I know we're on Conquest 6. I can't remember the area. We'll find out shortly. So yeah, before we begin, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing alright, and I'm staying safe for the most part. And I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and jump into it, shall we? So it looks like we're on Conquest 6, Area 5, the prison. Now, Conquest will be a good, it'll be a good chance to try out different tunes that I haven't really tried out ever or in a while. So, instead of Craig, because apparently I used Craig the last time, because I haven't went in here and changed this at all. So let's use Sophia. And you know what? I have never really used hinging on camera. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Alright. Pretty much using the same team, except with a couple of differences. I'm hoping to get Emperor Ezekiel. That way I can maybe use him in Conquest videos, Rating With Me. And you know what? Whenever I do my next Rating With Me video, which might be next week, maybe, we'll see. I might give Sophia, you know what? I'll give her another chance. Perhaps I'm being a little too harsh on Sophia. You know what? I'm just going to auto it. It's only walkers. You should have attacked that line there, hinging. Oh well. This week, throughout this week, this one comment I made about involving WWE. I must be pretty popular on this comment, and I'll tell you why. I simply gave my opinion, right? And I simply this is my opinion. I said that CM Punk will always be a better WWE champion than Roman Reigns will ever be. And oh boy, those comments piled up between 60 to 50 to 60 some people. That's before I just went on and turned the notification off. And I'm sure probably every one of them has something negative to say about that. You know what? That's just simply what I think. I mean, whatever. I don't understand why CM Punk is getting the hate he's getting now. I truly don't understand it. I don't know. I truly do believe that, and we all don't have to agree. That's fine, But I don't know. It is what it is. Most of the time when I leave a comment saying whatever, most of the time I don't even look at it and see what the comments are saying. So, I don't care, But, for example, I will say I made a comment regarding apparently the newest Star Wars movie, whenever that's supposed to come out, unfortunately they're bringing Rey back for, I guess because she's supposed to be really popular according to Disney. But I made a comment, and then I said, what did I say? Someone said, not gonna mention them, but I mean, somebody had said something about, I don't know, they was pretty much defending Disney Star Wars, and all I pretty much said is, I don't get how people can defend Disney when the facts are in front of all of us. The fact that they have that Disney themselves has ruined Star Wars. But those people are always going to be out there, unfortunately, that defend them. I mean, I don't get them. I don't get why they defend Disney when it comes to Star Wars. But whatever. I mean, that doesn't mean, that doesn't mean I have to give my money to Disney, as far as Disney Star Wars, the straw that broke the camel's back for me was definitely The Last Jedi. So yeah, as long as Disney still has their fingerprints all over Star Wars, I refuse to watch anything that's new involving Star Wars. It's just, no convincing me otherwise. I'm not talking about the original trilogy or even the prequels. Sure, the prequels aren't that great, but honestly, looking at what they did to Star Wars, it was so bad. The prequels aren't that bad anymore. The original trilogy is goated tier for sure, without a doubt. And, like I had mentioned before, Emperor Palpatine, he got dealt with in Return of the Jedi, and he never came back as far as I'm concerned. And Darth Vader is the one that took care of him, like I said, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, so everything, as far as I'm concerned personally, everything after the prequels of Star Wars, as far as the movies go, does not exist to me whatsoever. Only the original trilogy, and yes, the prequels, only those exist in my opinion. And also another thing, well, let's talk about Indiana Jones. Yeah, just real quick. When Indiana Jones and his father, who was played by Sean Connery at the time, when both of them make up and ride off into the sunset in The Last Crusade, that's where Indiana Jones' story concluded for me, and I think a lot of people, honestly. That fourth one and fifth one don't exist. Oh man. I know Indiana Jones, technically Indiana Jones 5 is being made, but it doesn't exist in my eyes. Man, I don't know. The stuff I've been hearing about Indiana Jones, I don't know. It doesn't sound that great. I won't really go into it, but it sounds really disappointing. But yeah, like I said, for me, The Last Crusade is the last true Indiana Jones movie ever. Now that we're done talking about Disney, for the rest of this video anyway, let's talk about the Bloodline Roman Reigns. Why not? because I brought it up earlier. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the character of Roman Reigns, right? I'm not talking about the real life person, no. I mean, just the character. I thought the tribal chief character of Roman Reigns was cool at first, but he's just another Brock Lesnar 2.0 at this point. And the guy, he needs an actual legit break from carrying the company on his back for nearly 3 years. I mean, even though I don't like the character of Roman Reigns, you know, I can acknowledge that he has carried the company on his back. And, yeah, he needs a legit break. And WWE, they should have struck while the iron was hot on Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. They definitely should have given the titles to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. Because the current storyline that they have for the Bloodline right now, they could still do without Roman Reigns being the champion. The storyline would still definitely work. They should have had the Bloodline drop all of the gold in one swoop. Definitely. But even if Cody Rhodes is still the guy to beat Roman, when that eventually happens, will the moment be as great as it could have been? I don't know. I still want to see Cody Rhodes beat him, but will other people? I don't know. You know, they should have done it while a lot of people were still behind Cody Rhodes. But I don't know. But WWE, they rarely make any logical sense at all. Like, they had Asuka beat Bianca Belair at Night of Champions for the Raw Women's Championship instead of doing it at WrestleMania. They should have done that at WrestleMania. Oh, man. I don't know. It's good that, what's his name? The Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. Yeah, Gunther. I'm still really enjoying his, current title reign right now as the Intercontinental Champion. And you know what? He's supposed to be a heel, obviously, but I'm actually enjoying Gunther's work more as a heel than I am Roman Reigns as a character. I know that's a bit of a hot take, but that's just personally what I like, you know. I like his wrestling skills, and yeah, Gunther, he's one hell of a monster heel right now. He's on a tear. They obviously want Gunther to become the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, which is great. They're giving some importance to that mid-card title, which is great, you know, because WWE, I don't know if they're aware, but there are other champions besides Roman Reigns, but half the time they fail to acknowledge that and only focus on Roman Reigns for the most part. But I will say, even though I'm not much of a fan of the character of Roman Reigns, right now what they're doing with the Bloodline, the destruction of the Bloodline, I love watching the destruction of the Bloodline. It's really great. It's really fantastic. I should have attacked the middle. That's okay, I might get another chance. Maybe, we'll see. So yeah, this is probably going to be my last video for the rest of this week. Until next week, obviously. Cross-region war is like a day from now or so. So, you know, that's why I'm not going to have time to do multiple RTS videos this week. Because, you know, where they have changed the time of cross-region war, it's kind of made me shuffle my schedule around. So, that's why there's only this one RTS video for the week. Now, we're going to be moving on to Area 6, the Steel Bridge. After this one, I'm going to change this one up just a little bit. I don't know, I could have changed it up at any time, but I've just gotten really lazy and just I've rolled with it. So you know, one game I would really love to play, but, you know, I'm not going to let it bother me too bad. I would have loved to have played the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but, you know, that's the new gen, you know, it came on the new gen only, which, you know, for me, that sucks. Because I only have a PlayStation 4 still. But honestly, you know, I don't let that bother me too bad because I know right now I can't afford no PS5. Hey, I'm not about to take out a loan for a PS5. Not right now. And I know I said I was going to switch it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually do that. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, I know my situation, and I know I definitely cannot afford a PS5 right now. And, I mean, you know, some people really let that get to them. Not me. Hey, I mean, I'll get one whenever I can, and hopefully by the time I can get one, hopefully it'll be cheaper. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Here we go. I'm just going to use the all-range team. But honestly, right now, I'm thinking about it right now. Do I really want to spend $500 for one game that I'd be interested in? I don't think the purchase for me, the purchase wouldn't be justifiable only to get one game. Now, when there's like more than a couple games that I can't play, then, you know, I can definitely open that discussion up for sure. But right now, there's like one or, you know what, there's actually two games, but that would be the Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Destroy All Humans 2. And that's about it as far as the PlayStation 5. At least right now. And right now, I just don't think it's worth that huge purchase at the moment. For other people, you know, absolutely different, because when it comes to games, I'm really picky. I'm really picky when it comes to entertainment. Regardless of movies, games, TV shows, I'm even more so picky with TV shows. I'm definitely way more picky when it comes to TV shows. And the thing is, I have tried to watch other TV shows other than The Walking Dead, and what happens when I get invested into something that isn't The Walking Dead? Hi, Coco. Sorry if you just hear that ruckus in the background. I mean, next to me, Coco just literally entered the room. Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, whenever I try to get invested into a TV show that isn't... You leaving? Okay. Alright. Now, what I was saying... whenever I get invested into a TV show... whenever I get invested into a TV show that isn't The Walking Dead, most of the time they end up getting canceled. Like, let's see, I'll name a couple just off the top. You have The Gifted, seasons 1 and 2, and what that is, obviously it got canceled. What that is pretty much like an X-Men type of show. I really got into it. After the second season, it got canceled for what reason, I really can't remember. It's been a long time. That's one TV show that I tried to get into outside of Walking Dead, but it got canceled after season 2. Another one was a horror comedy called Scream Queens. Yes. The first season was really great. Honestly, for what it was really great. The second season, I can understand... I get why it got canceled, so, whatever. The first season is still really good, but that second season, not so much. I could definitely get why it got canceled. Let's see, what's another show that I tried to get into that ultimately would get canceled? Back about 7-8 years ago, they had a Scream TV show. Yes, that's right. MTV developed that TV show at the time. And honestly, for what it was, I thought it was really great. And the thing that sucks about that, they canceled it. But here's what sucks about what, they canceled it, but they left it on a huge cliffhanger, and it got canceled. I guess people just didn't watch it. So yeah, those are the TV shows that I've tried to get into outside of The Walking Dead that have ended up getting canceled. So, I've just stuck with Walking Dead, and I have not left that comfort zone. At least, I tried to watch Fear the Walking Dead. I made it all the way up till about season 3, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was season 3 at that ranch. At that ranch with that Indian named Walker, I believe his name was. And that's probably where I stopped at. But I hear that Fear the Walking Dead gets worse, so I don't know. Speaking of The Walking Dead, in less than a month, actually probably about 3 weeks from now, the Walking Dead spin-off show called Dead City is coming on. June the 19th? No, wait. No, my mistake. June the 18th. June the 18th is when Dead City comes back on. Not comes back on. That's when Dead City comes on for the first time. But anything related Walking Dead that's tied to the main show comes back around. And that's going to be great because that involves, at least I hope it's going to be great because it has Maggie and Negan in it, and I love those two characters, and I'm going to be watching it. That's definitely the plan. I'm going to be watching it, and perhaps I will do a spoiler review on each episode. However many episodes there are, it probably won't be as long as the main show. I highly doubt that, but, you know, the only two things I know about Dead City is the fact that it has Negan and Maggie in it, and it's going to be taking place in New York City, and that's about it. Those are the only things I realistically know about this show, because I haven't watched any of the trailers, nothing. I haven't seen any sneak peeks of it, because trailers these days, they give away a lot. I mean, it's not even funny, they give away a lot. And for stuff I'm excited for, I do not watch the trailer. I want to go into it as surprised as I can be, with little to no knowledge. I didn't even want to know the fact that they were in New York City, but, you know, somebody had said that, and I'm not that bothered by that, by knowing that. And I know I'm just kind of rambling on here, but alright, let's talk about the newest Fast and Furious movie, right? I haven't seen it, but okay. So apparently, I'll give you an example of what I mean by the trailers give away too much. I won't specifically say what shot it is in the trailer. I watched that trailer because I have no interest in the Fast and Furious franchise anymore. I really don't. After they went to space, that done it for me. That just, like, no thanks. I'm good. And we're going to be moving on to Area 7, the construction site. So, yeah, there's a certain shot in the Fast 10 trailer that's the ending of the movie. Like, I won't say which one it is, but for those that might have watched the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. It involves a certain character. That's all I'll say, but if you watch the latest trailer, they literally show the end of the movie in one part of the trailer, but you probably don't know it unless you see the movie or unless someone tells you. It's crazy. Like, that's why I choose not to watch trailers that I'm excited for. For stuff I'm not that excited for, I go on and watch the trailer. I go on to watch the trailer just to see what the big deal is. And yeah, it's crazy. But these studios, they don't really care. They want to show all those money shots in the trailers. So, yeah. So that's gonna do it for Conquest for today. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support, or if you're new, welcome in for the first time. All of you are very awesome, and I thank you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.